MLS on TSN comes from Vancouver, a big battle between two teams with postseason ambitions in a crowded Western Conference playoff race here at BC Place.
The front three, Kenny Miller's obviously back in the lineup as well. 21 goals between them. Camilo leads them with 13, and their movement is going to be very important for the Whitecaps this afternoon. Lenhart and Chris Wondolowski up top. They'll be looking to score the goals to keep Mark Watson's run of form going.
San Jose in their black will get things underway against the Whitecaps, all in white. Camilo standing over the free kick. 13 goals, 4 assists this season for Camilo.
Well, it's really that near post space that Camilo wants to hit. Sam Cronin's in there right now. Can the Whitecaps get a body across Sam Cronin's path to get on the end of this?
Carlisle Mitchell is forward from the back. Levron in there as well. It's glanced by Miller. Nice movement from Kenny Miller to get on the end of that.
Well, it starts early with Carlisle Mitchell making a run in there, and then Kenny Miller comes across the 6-yard box, the near post space. He has to try and direct this towards goal, and the little flick, just the slightest of touches, but too much takes it over top of the bar. But that's the right idea from Camilo. A great ball in, just needs a glancing header there.
Goodson still forward, trying to get on the end of that. Cronin just flicks it off to Cato. Cato saved by Osted. It took a deflection on the way through.
Well, that save from David Osted has brought the fans to their feet. There hasn't been a great deal to cheer about going forward. That's a magnificent save from the Danish keeper. Through traffic, slight deflection, I think. The Whitecaps just don't put enough pressure on the ball. And Osted gets down, makes a big, strong save. Gets that hand and doesn't give up a rebound, bats that away.
Salinas will take it, and all the way to Goodson in the back post. Osted, and then Real Coker gets it away. Osted got a hand, and Real Coker had to do the rest. Now Salinas. Osted comes leaping high to get there and gets things going quickly to Kenny Miller down the left, but Beitashour is in, and it's a goal kick.
Well, it's a difficult ball into the back post for David Osted to deal with. Thank Nigel Real Coker for being well positioned. And that ball gets headed back across. Osted just gets enough on it. It's not often you see Chris Wondolowski miss from a yard. But the ball's behind him. It's very difficult for Wondolowski to get anything on this when it takes that little deflection. But Real Coker defend to the line.
Russell Tybert coming up down the right as Real Coker charges forward and gets past Clarence Goodson. In towards Camilo! Nigel Real Coker makes it. Camilo finishes it. And the Whitecaps on the hour lead San Jose with Camilo's 14th goal of the season.
Well, 2 excellent bits of play leading up to the goal. Camilo will get the headlines as the Whitecaps take the lead. But really good defending from YP Lee. He gets back and recovers and then stays on his feet, watches the ball, gets a good foot in, and then transitions quickly. This is what we were talking about. Watch the run from Nigel Real Coker. He burst out of midfield and right past Goodson. And a great ball across the face of goal. And Camilo does the right thing. He makes that run to the near post space, gets in behind Bernardo's, and all he has to do is get a touch on this, and it takes it past John Bush in goal. Great finish from the Brazilian.
Second in the standings, Colorado Rapids next week. Cato. Gordon at the back post, heads it back in towards Sam Cronin. And then still able to get there. Shea Salinas tried to turn it in. Barker cleared away, but only as far as Gordon comes back for Cato. It's Camilo. That's a great ball to pick out Russell Tybert. Tybert then into the path of Nigel Real Coker. It's
Yeah, there's a big smile on the face of Majo Rio Coker because he completely fanned on his effort to strike this on target, and it worked out in the Whitecaps' favor. What a fantastic switch from one side of the park to the other. Camilo drives it across the park. Jordan Stewart doesn't judge the flight of it well. Nice little ball inside from Russell Teibert to Rio Coker, who fans on his effort on target. But Kenny Miller, like any good striker, is alive in the box. One touch, back of the net, doubles the lead. The Whitecaps are in control of this match.
Alas for Gordon. Now Shea Salinas off Wondolowski's head, and David Ousted makes the save. David Ousted with another quiet afternoon in terms of saves that he's had to make. Very vocal in his leadership.
Love to see that from a goalkeeper as well. He's the one that organizes things back there, and that ball comes in. He wasn't happy with the pressure on the ball. Far too easy. Salinas' little chip in. He's looking for a flicked header from Wondolowski, but
It's hit long towards Salinas. Mitchell gets up high. After 3 without a win, Martin Rennie's men get all 3 points with a 2-0 victory against San Jose Earthquakes. Camilo with the first in the 60th minute of play. Kenny Miller added the insurance in the 74th minute.